24,000 sets of this were ordered just since last Wednesday. This is wackadoodle crazy. I'm going to bring this table out just a little bit.
I'm great.
Right here. And guys, I think Allie's mic is still up. So this is an opportunity for you to get all 16 pieces. What you see between my hands, you'll see in a moment, I hope. Here's the other hand. All right, there it is. So you're going to enjoy all 16 of these pieces for a price of only $27.36. Now, this same set, if you were to go to retail and try to duplicate the same set, you'd pay $100.95. We're going to do it tonight for $73.59 less. This has your Zen bowls, this has your squares, this has your rectangles, and this has your bowls. And you're getting them all. They all nest into their largest vessel down at the bottom, and that's nesting with their lids. This set is amazing. Since last Wednesday, 24,000 of them already ordered. It kicks off officially tonight on QVC 2, but you don't have to wait until then to order yours. Patty Kramer joins. It's nice to see you.
Hey, David, nice to be here. It's
Always.
since this Wednesday.
Just since this past Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
Yes. So it's crazy. Everybody is loving Lock and Lock, and this set really has it all, doesn't it?
Yeah, this set has pieces that you're going to use every single day, you know, and I'll go over here to show them, Phil, kind of what you're going to get. You're going to get right here, if I start with the bowls, you're going to get a 2-cup bowl. Then you're going to get a 3.5-cup bowl. Then you're going to get a 6-cup bowl. Then in the big one on the bottom, you're going to get a 9-cup bowl. Then we're going to go to the rectangles. Then you're going to get a 3/4-cup rectangle. Then you're going to get a 2.25-cup rectangle. Then you're going to get a 5.5 rectangle, and the big one on the bottom is a 9. Then we're going to go to these Zen bowls, which are kind of rounded bowls. Here you're going to get a 1-cup Zen. Then you're going to get a 2-cup Zen. Then you're going to get a 4-cup Zen. And then the bottom one, you're going to get a 6 3/4. And then on the squares, you're going to get a 3/4-cup square, almost a 2, a 3.5-cup square, and then the one on the bottom is about 5.5. And I love just showing them how they fill, David. You can go through, clean your pantry, they clean up nicely, and they nest down.
Well, they're beautiful. Let me take you through color choices of these tonight, and I will tell you that we've got some great colors, and we've also got some that are getting limited and shipping out on a future ship date. Is that right, Brian? Okay, yeah, and we'll update you on that when we get there. This is your royal purple.
Mm-hmm.
This one is
Deep Orchid.
Deep Orchid.
Brand
Thank
new.
you.
Deep
This
Orchid.
one is Spearmint.
Brand new Spearmint.
This is the Taupe.
Brand new.
And Taupe is shipping now on September 30th, but I only have 150 to go around.
Only 150 for
Yeah.
September 30th.
And
Hurry.
in the graphite, September 30th, 100 remain.
That's it. Okay.
We might go into your 9 o'clock kickoff minus some colors
Yes.
tonight. This is Dusty Rose. This is Pumpkin. This is Marigold. This one is
Crystal Blue.
Crystal Blue, Winter Green, Burgundy. Very popular is the red, then the clear, and finally the copper. You're getting all 16 pieces with their lids for $27.36. Everything you see between my two hands you're getting tonight. This is an extraordinary set. We get so many requests, Patty, for the little guys, right? So you're bringing a salad to work and you want to bring the dressing on the side. You're going on a car trip and you want to throw a little container of cereal, dry cereal for the kids to munch on in the back seat. This is what you're grabbing for, these smaller pieces. If I'm cutting an onion and only using half, I'll put the other half in one of the smaller bowls. Maybe this guy. So it's all about having the right size container, and the fact that all of them nest with their lids means that if you stack all of them in their largest vessels, this is what you're storing. The entire 16-piece set collapses down to this.
Yep.
Okay, I've got another update for you. 1,000 ordered in this presentation. QVC.com and mobile app, best way to get through right now to place an order. Graphite and Taupe, last
gone.
call. Now, Taupe and Graphite are both shipping out on September 30th, is that right? And I am last call in Taupe and last call in Graphite. If those sell out, you and Katie McGee will have 2 less colors to talk about.
I know,
at
and
9
I think
o'clock.
Katie will be a little bit sad, but you really got to show the graphite, David, because it's a nice shimmer on there. It's really nice.
You know what else is going quickly? Spearmint.
I know, Spearmint.
And red.
I know. But again, okay, David, well, let's talk about this.
Let's do that.
You know, we're going to Thanksgiving, and You know, there was trivia about like people bringing their own containers for Thanksgiving dinner.
Empty containers.
Empty containers last year.
Hey,
It's
when
true.
I am invited somewhere for Thanksgiving, I bring containers to carry home the extras.
It's true. So again, Lock and Lock's easy to open one-handed, and every lid is the silicone seal, and this is what makes it airtight, watertight. It's microwave safe, it's dishwasher safe, it's freezer safe. They're BPA free. And here's my turkey and mashed potatoes leftovers.
See, there you get me all riled up for Thanksgiving.
Exactly. And then if you want to
I could tear up some turkey tonight.
if you want to microwave it, you just put the lid on like that, and no worries whatsoever. I won't drop this because I don't want to ruin my turkey and mashed potatoes for later.
No, I don't want you, because I want you to eat that later for your supper.
I know.
This is fantastic. And you know, it's only 6:52 East Coast time, so we're all going to have some supper when we get home tonight.
But-
This is fantastic because you've got all the pieces now for that extra bagel. For the, you get the BOGO strawberries, buy one, get one at the market, and you're wondering how am I going to store those extras, keep them fresher longer. This is how you're going to store those extras. And you're going to love also having more containers of various sizes. There's not a day that goes by in my kitchen, Patty, you've heard me say this many
I
times,
know.
that my hands don't touch Lock and Lock. What you should know about Patty, too, Patty's been a member of our Lock and Lock team from the very beginning. 20 years ago,
20 years.
Patty brought Lock and Lock to QVC. She works right alongside our buddy Chris
Yes.
Prime. So this is what's so exciting. We're able to bring this system into you. And I'll tell you, I've been here 26 years. You guys have been here 20.
Yes.
And this is our #1, hands down, best-selling storage system on QVC in the kitchen
And
category.
it's thanks to the viewers. Without you guys and without your suggestions and without your loyalty, you know, and working with QVC, we wouldn't be here for 20 years.
Go to the side of that bowl
I
there,
know.
my friend.
Okay, I'm going to go high now, David, because the other night you were like, go right up to the bowl. You're not hurting this, and this is speaking to the durability. So we want you to use these every single day. And
Get
that's
in there with an electric mixer
yes.
and mix
Mix
it up.
away.
All right, now let me update you on colors because 2,000 are now gone in this show. This is royal purple. This one is orchid,
Deep orchid.
deep orchid.
Brand new.
This is the brand new spearmint. But if you want taupe or graphite, I'm afraid they're now gone.
Oh.
They are now, so even the advanced order has sold out. So we're going to send those away to the sidelines, and I'll scooch these over a little bit. Isn't that spearmint pretty? It's got a lot of teal in it.
It does.
We're calling this one spearmint, so definitely think about this one. This is dusty rose.
But look at the spearmint and the dusty rose next to each other. I think people should get 2 sets, and you can mix and match
Mix
for
and
the
match.
holidays.
This one is called pumpkin. This is marigold. This is crystal blue. Wintergreen, one of my favorite chewing gums growing up. Wintergreen gum, loved it. This is burgundy. And we've got red. Red is super popular. Clear, because that's what we started with on QVC.
We started with it.
And finally, I've got it for you in the copper. I don't know, about 7 trillion of you have copper cookware at home? Yep. So this is a nice way to match it up. If you are splitting these containers up, and you know what, Patty, let's slow down for just a moment and say this. When we showed these the other night, a very nice foodie on my Facebook page said, David, where do you get that wrap, that clear wrap that you guys showed? I believe you went to the craft store, didn't you?
You can go to the craft store. You can go to another really cheap and inexpensive store that I don't know what we're supposed to say.
Well, is that the one where everything is
under low.
Is $1?
Yeah.
They sell this clear wrap either at a craft store or at your local dime store for in a roll, like wrapping paper.
Yeah.
And then you
And
just
at
take
the card store too.
Oh, sometimes at the card store, yeah. And then you are able to just wrap these up. And think about this: fill these full of homemade Christmas goodies, and give away the containers along with the homemade treats inside.
And then if you're not a baker, David, that's why I have to show that. Fill these with all the stuff that they have here at QVC. You can do your David's cookies. You can do your Cheryl's cookies. You can.
If you're not a baker, buy them pre-made and put them in there.
Buy everything pre-made and put
Without
it
a
in
doubt.
here. Without here. And what about somebody who's shut in? Make them a meal and just do a tower with them and leave it on their door.
You know what? There are so many folks that live alone, particularly older folks that are not cooking anymore. And if you've got a neighbor who is kind of, you're kind of wondering if they're eating regularly because maybe they're not able to do as much cooking, surprise them with some meals every now and again. I think you'll be amazed that they will be grateful and they'll very happily accept. And when those get empty, just invite them to give you a call and you'll refill it for them. That's a nice way to take care of the folks
And it's
around
true.
you.
My husband cooks a lot for our neighborly elderly people, and he puts the container, and his rule is you have to return the container. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And they get mad because they
Patty,
know.
I work at Lock and Lock. Okay, thanks. I got some access to
I
some
know,
containers.
exactly, but he's like, you can't get your soup or any meals back.
Oh,
and then again,
my
David,
word.
we have to talk about the odors. Keeps the odors in. So here I have some sausages, and you're not going to smell that until you go ahead and open it. But if you just try Lock and Lock for your meats, your fruits, and your breads, you're going to see how much
You know what
fresher.
I love on the grill when I get a little weary of hot dogs? I buy these bratwursts with the cheddar cheese
They show the
inside.
cheese, and I love these.
know. They're so good. And then you put them in a hot dog roll with
I know.
spicy mustard.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I love it too.
So good. Oh, my word. Yummy. All right, so I am going to go grocery shopping after I leave here tonight. I should not go to the grocery store hungry because I spend a lot more money than I need to at the grocery store. All right, this one is your royal purple. Then I've got this in deep orchid. This spearmint, by far the most popular. I have fewer than 1,000 that can ship right now. Then we'll move to an advanced order, but let me caution you about the advanced order. I don't think we have a lot of quantity in that advanced order.
No, we do not, David.
And so we were able to secure a little bit, but not a lot. And
I know, since Wednesday we got a call, can you give us any more?
True
and we're
story.
like,
And the graphite and the taupe have already sold out
Yes,
even
they
in the
have.
advanced order. Okay, this is Dusty Rose. Just because I like saying that. And then we've got it in pumpkin. This is marigold. This is crystal blue, wintergreen. This is burgundy. Red is very popular tonight, but that's always the case, and I want you to grab your red if you need it. Clear, because when we first launched Lock and Lock 20 years ago, we only sold it in clear.
we only sold it in clear.
Because the color wasn't available back in those days. And then finally we have it for you in the copper. I'll tell you, if you bought this same set, and I'm going to come back over here and show you the whole set. If you bought this whole set at retail, you could expect to pay $100.95 for all 16 pieces. We're going to be $73.59 less tonight. I don't know about you, but if somebody offered me $73 cash, I would very quickly accept it and hurry in the opposite direction before they change their mind. So this is 5 easy payments on your credit card of only $5.47. This set is amazing. If you have never shopped Lock and Lock before, this is the set you want to start with. This is going to give you everything you need in every size, and then once you get this at home and you start filling these up and refilling them when they get empty, you're going to be like, okay, now I get it. Now I understand why Lock and Lock is on In the Kitchen with David almost every week. I understand now why Lock and Lock is the #1 best-selling kitchen storage system on QVC, and we've been around for 33 years. You guys have been with us 20 of those years. This is an extraordinary airtight and watertight storage system for food and non-food items.
Food and non-food, and I'm showing brown sugar. Because you buy the brown sugar, and what do? You just twist it, put it in your Lock and Lock, and you're not going to waste money. And this is what Lock and Lock is all about, is helping you save money by keeping your foods fresher longer. And that's what we love. No worries whatsoever. You're not going to get the brick hard brown sugar. And I love this, David, for gift giving, making your cookies or buying your cookies, again, for the holidays. And you can put these in the freezer too. So again, your holiday cookies, and put them in the freezer ahead of time, and then when somebody comes over, you have it right there for them.
This is such a very popular set tonight. Just since last Wednesday, this past Wednesday,
Yes,
like
I know, 2 days ago. That's why I was
How
like,
many
2 days
ordered
ago.
now? 28,000 since Wednesday, 4,000 during In the Kitchen with David
Crazy.
tonight. Everybody is loving this on a Friday, but if you're putting non-food items in here, think about this for bathroom organization. I also want you to think about this if you have a camper, if you have a boat, all those kinds of things.
The camper and the boats, the RVers use this all the time.
Think about this too. If your camper has a little kitchenette in it, and you're not using it every single week, you've got food items in here, and now they're staying fresher longer because they're airtight and watertight, right? You take this on a boat and it falls in the water, it'll float.
Yes, it will float.
Yes, it will float if the lid is attached, right? So this is what's extraordinary about these, and you're going to put supplies in here. You're going to organize your kitchen. Maybe you'll finally get the junk drawer sorted out.
I was going to bring my junk drawer in because last time I made my daughter do it for me, and I'm like, oh, I just didn't have time to show people how to clean their junk drawer. Again, the crafters. I'm a big crafter for around the holidays, and I love that because you can give the crafts to people. And the other thing too, what if you're a big baker? All the cake tips and stuff like that. You're going to find uses for these all around the house. It's just not for food, David.
Let me tell you that in this spearmint,
Oh, no.
600 are all I have left that can ship right now, and then we're going to go to a very limited advanced order. Let's welcome Betty, who's joining us in Maryland. Is it Betty or Bet?
Betty.
Betty. Hi, Betty.
Hi, David. How are you doing?
Doing
So glad
great
to talk
tonight.
To you.
Well, thank you. It's nice to meet you as well. This is Patty from Lock and
Hi.
Lock.
Hi, Patty.
Hi.
So, are you
I
buying
just ordered
this?
some green, the green Lock and Lock. I love everything about it. My daughter and I are both great collectors. So I'm 82 years young and I'm still buying. Never stop.
Oh, that's
I have a
great.
quick question
Please.
for you, David. In '87, right before Christmas, you had a little set of little 10-ounce little cups with dome lids.